I know that's Wednesday, Sam Shay. What was the best Super Bowl food? I made this Texas trash dip. It's like refried beans, cream cheese, sour cream, cheese, and diced jalapenos. It was really good. And then we had wings from Wingstop that were decent. Eye of the Tiger. Come on, man. You were in here all week last week saying the Chiefs were going to win because it's rigged, and now you're saying it's rigged the other way. Come on.
Another one.
Oh my gosh, Rilo, that's wild, bro.
Would I rather be feared or loved?
Control Alt Q. Thank you for the 13 months. You legend. What? Wait, 7-1? What do you mean? Like, am I late? I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning hanging out with my boy Drogon. So I'm a little sleepy.
Another one.
Hillbilly Nate, thank you for the 18 months. My AFC elitism really imploded last night. Yes, it did. Carrie with the Prime sub 5 months. Thank you. Happy 5 months, Chippy. Let's have a day. Go Birds. Hey, congrats. Not true, Naz. Not true. The UFL starts soon. I'm not watching the UFL, but I just wanted you to know that it does start soon. All right, I'm live on YouTube. We're on a little hype train. You're a Patriot with a tier 1 for 33 months. Let's go, baby. New York Patriots. The man. The myth. The legend. All right, let's chat a couple things real quick before I go live on TikTok. I'm not betting on the UFL. Where do we start, man? I mean, boring Super Bowl. If you're an Eagles fan, obviously you loved it, and I totally understand that. And like, hell yeah, if that was the Lions, I would want that to be how the Super Bowl goes. If you're a Chiefs fan, you obviously hated it. But for the regular fan of neither of those teams, just so boring. Like, just the absolute worst possible outcome. Nobody wanted to watch that Super Bowl except for Philly and Chiefs fans at first, just because the two teams were just there a couple years ago. Then it was like, all right, well, at least it's going to be a great game. They're two great teams. And then the Eagles just came out belt to booty, and that was it. And so the game was annoying, not that fun unless you're an Eagles fan. Again, congrats to the Eagles. If you obviously were in heaven all night last night. Never even a doubt. Never even a doubt, really. We've got commercials and halftime show, but first I need light in this room, or I am going to, like, I am so sick of living in this hellhole state. I'll be right back. Okay. Commercials. I kind of thought that the commercials were not bad. I really don't think they were that bad. Oh my gosh, JB. There were some really good ones. Shout out. The tongue commercial was messed up. That was awful. Seals was so funny. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast, where Seal is Seal, was hilarious. Like, come on, that was great. The sloths were funny. The Little Caesars one, where Eugene Levy's mustache flies away, was... I'm telling you, I was cry laughing. Oh, eyebrows. Yeah, sorry. Not mustache, eyebrows. That was so good. The mustache was the Pringles. Right? Yeah. That was weird, Jeremy. And then Little Caesars like tweeted about it and was like, collaboration soon. So that was funny. Some of the commercials were really bad. Can I just say, dude, that the breast cancer commercials that I've seen in the last few years are like the worst commercials I've ever seen in my life?
Another one.
Lots of beer with the Prime sub 15 months. Jeremy, my kids did stay up for the whole game. They did not watch the halftime show, although it was pretty appropriate this year, which was cool. But like, can we? I don't understand what they're trying to do with these breast cancer commercials. Like they're just missing the mark. They're whatever they think they're doing, it isn't working. It just isn't working. Engelmeister, the only reason it got my attention was because it was inappropriate, and we had to tell our kids not to watch. I mean, you know, that's the only reason it got my attention. There's a bunch of them that were awful that got my attention. The Doritos one was really good. I thought the pizza rolls one was kind of funny, where the alien died. So there were some that I thought were kind of funny. There were a couple of Uber Eats commercial was very good. There were a couple of really heartfelt ones. The Google Pixel AI one was so good. So good. I thought the Gordon Ramsay one was funny. The girls one, the anti-bullying ones I thought were pretty good. The girls Nike one, like you can't win, so win. You can't be confident, so be confident. I got that. I understood it. That was better than the girls are better than boys at football thing. The Pfizer one, the Pfizer commercial was so good. And then Jody and I found out it was Pfizer, and we're both like, oh, come on. Come on, Big Pharma. But that commercial was good until I found out who it was. Which ones are inappropriate for kids? There were just a couple commercials that were a little inappropriate for kids, but my kids didn't get it. Like the old ladies flashing the bingo thing. Like my kids didn't know what that was. So I don't think the commercials were actually that bad. And Jeremy, I disagree. I do think that commercials were good when I was a kid, and still good. Yeah, the Mayo one was awful. That was really weird. I thought the Rocket commercials were good. I thought the home commercials were funny with Eugene Levy's son. What's that guy's name again? I love that guy. So I really don't think that the commercials were that bad. A lot of people hated them more than I did. Lodge Beer, thank you for the 15 months, by the way. Yeah, absolute legend. Appreciate you.
Would I rather be feared?
Brooklyn with a tier 1 for 19 months. Thank you so much.
I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
The Harrison Ford Jeep one was good from a, like, I liked it. I was moved by it, but I disagree with the do whatever makes you happy mindset that people have. So I didn't like that part of it. Like, just from a philosophical standpoint, I don't like that attitude. Do what makes you happy is one of the most ignorant things in the world you could ever say. And a lot of people just kind of like say that and run with it. And it can be dangerous, I personally think. But I thought otherwise it was really good. Drinking on the Job I thought was kind of funny. That's an ignorant take, John. Okay. All right, FICO. Well, if heroin makes you happy, go do it, buddy. I mean, don't, obviously. But doing what makes you happy does not lead to good choices. Do the right thing leads to good choices. Do the right thing is a much better attitude to have. It's a very atheist take, FICO. The Dunkin' Donuts one was wild. Yeah, sometimes you have to do things that don't make you happy, like, you know, change poopy diapers. Chicken Alfredo with the 82 months. Congratulations, brother. Thought of you right away. Thought of you and Hollywood Hagen, Carrie, right away. Enjoy the Super Bowl, man. I can only imagine. Literally, never been. Addicted Scroller with a Prime sub, 11 months, almost a year. Do whatever makes you happy with the last couple dollars, Jimmy. Okay, Scroller. All right. It's just, FICO, it's just a way of life, dude. It's a secular way of thinking. It has creeped into our culture more than ever before. Do what makes you feel good has been a theme that has grown in America for the last 15 years, and I'm just not a fan. Messing with the tier 1 for 13 months. Appreciate it. Wow, look at, we got a little hype train in the morning. I thought that was weird, Amateur. Super weird. No YouTube stream today? I'm on right now on YouTube. But again, I liked that commercial besides that one line that he said like 3 times. The Harrison Ford Jeep one. And the whole Ford joke at the end was funny. All right. So commercials. You wouldn't tell Jeffrey Dahmer to do what makes him happy? Yeah, exactly. Eagles, really, I like that. I loved every minute of that Super Bowl. Good. As an Eagles fan, you're the only one, man. But again, that's awesome. That's how every single team wants to win their Super Bowl, I imagine. So let's talk about the halftime show a little bit. I kind of liked it. Here's the thing. I think the halftime show, whoever it is, it should have been Lil Wayne. I think that the halftime show should be the artist that they choose doing their songs with people with clothes on. That was at least he did that. Like at least that happened. Like, was it kind of like boring because maybe rap like just isn't, you know, isn't like the best thing to do for a halftime show? Like, dude, give me Boys to Men up there, dude. Give me Garth Brooks. Give me like a performance where the person's skill set can shine. And I think a lot of times, like rap, unless you're at a rap concert, is just not the way to do it. Like, especially Kendrick Lamar, who has like the most monotone rap voice ever. It was energetic. The dancing was good. The choreography was good. I mean, personally, again, like I said, I liked it. I understand why people didn't. He actually didn't say the word unwell, but the whole stadium did. JC would never do Garth Brooks.
Another one.
Just give Chris Stapleton an acoustic guitar. Yeah, dude, that would be super sick. Or get Boys to Men up there. I don't even know who JoJo Siwa is, so that's why I'm not responding to that. Sam Smith, thank you for the tier 1 4 months. You're a legend. I think some people just have to accept that not every artist / Super Bowl performer is going to be for them. Okay, Jeremy, I hear you, but hear me out, okay? Hear me out. My boy Drogon pointed this out to me last night. The last time we had a country artist up there was... What did he say last night? The last time we had a country artist up there at the Super Bowl, which is one of the most popular genres in America. Who was it? That was 2003. Beyonce? That's funny. Was 2003 Shania Twain. Yeah, it still is, Jeremy, 100%. Beyonce was just, okay, that's a funny joke. Those are funny jokes. And then before that, before 2003, it was like 1990 something. So I do think it's high time for a country Super Bowl. Hydro, thank you for the Prime sub, 21 months. Bring back Creed. Oh my gosh. I'd be shocked if they had Morgan Wallen up there with some of the clips, personally, but. I didn't realize that. So Apple Music is how long? Apple Music is in charge of the halftime show for how many years? I didn't realize that was like a contract locked up. I hear that, Space Taco. Again, I think Lil Wayne being from there, if they're going to do rap, would have been a better choice. But again, I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. Samuel L. Jackson was wild. Yeah, it's Latin for sure, dude. Started in 2023, 5-year deal for halftime rights. Interesting. Love that AP. Nickelback and Bailey Zimmerman. Chicago versus Detroit 2026 NFC Championship. Oh baby. Now we're getting there. Hoshi with the $5 says, "Hi JB, my children, my wife, and I have been sick for over a week with a fever, but your old streams help us a lot and entertain us and keep us distracted." Hey, thank you, Hoshi. Much love. You feel better. Thank you for the 5. I still have the lingering sickness, and my whole family is finally getting a little bit better. So it's been I'm right there with you, man. Been a rough week. Crafty, thank you for the Prime sub, 8 months. Let's go. See, Jeremy, that's where I disagree, dude, because Post Malone just made a country album. Luke Combs is huge right now. Taylor Swift, you could argue, obviously. Morgan Wallen is like, there's some Morgan Wallen songs being played on pop radio stations around here. I hear where you're coming from, but you're just a grump who doesn't like country music. Yeah, Jelly Roll. I like Luke Combs, Sam Shea. Shabuzi. They did boo Taylor Swift on the Jumbo. That was crazy. That was, dude, that's, I mean, yeah, that's wild. Rilo, that might be your worst comment of all time, dude. That might be your worst comment in my entire chat history. We were just talking about halftime show a little bit, but I can save a lot of the other takes for the sports show tonight, I suppose. Admit defeat. The Lions never played. We never played you, buddy. You can check my tweet. I tweeted congratulations, but that's an interesting take. That's an interesting, aggressive take, my dude. What was the best thing you ate? We only had wings and a bean dip. That was really good. So probably the dip was the best. Yeah, whooped by the Bills, 1-score game. Yeah, I mean that's just another Lopez. Out here for blood, dude. I must have hurt his heart. A little bit, Howie. My daughter's still taking naps, which she doesn't normally do. Boys and Jody are still coughing. What up, Paul? Lopez, congratulations, bud. If the Lions won the Super Bowl, the last thing I'd be doing is going to people's Twitch chats and talking trash. I'd be celebrating. I feel like the only reason it didn't work was because the sets were boring and the songs they picked were bad and a bunch of better Kendrick songs. I mean, he had to play ones that most people know, not just diehard ones. Yeah, BW, I'll cook one up. Yeah, Ethan. I think it's becoming more common because of social media, because you can just make a post and get engagement for whatever team you like.
Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be
Colton,
afraid of how much they love me.
think of the 22 months. Kenny Pickett has a Super Bowl ring before Tomlin won a playoff game. Love you, JB. Let's go, Colton. That's funny. Oh, thanks, Ad the Tiger. Mr. NFL's rigged. You can't say the NFL's rigged and that a team will never win. That doesn't make sense. I have seen Ted Lasso and I liked it. Couple bad episodes, couple weird bad episodes, but in general, I liked it. I'm in, Rilo. I'm in. Do you think the Chiefs dynasty is dead? No, they still have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs are going to be annoyingly good until Mahomes is not on their team. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks the best Super Bowl halftime show would be. What would be the best Super Bowl halftime show ever? What would the best Super Bowl halftime show ever be next year? Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, and Bad Bunny. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Sounds about right. AI needs to be fired. Is your ChatGPT okay? No, it's struggling apparently. Colton, I do think she did decline to perform one time. I think it was like last year. Next year, the Super Bowl, I believe, is in San Fran. I'll be there hanging out with Jeremy. Wink, wink. You teared up during the national anthem. Starting with an OG leg, guys. Oh, I gotta plug my controller in. How am I getting danced on already, bro? Oh, I'm like. This is a Windows Super Bowl ad. Yes. Yo, what up, Nick? Nice, Evo. Nice. I lost every single Super Bowl bet, including heads or tails, so. The crown to finish off LG was a banger way to end Friday. Oh, yes, it was. Nunya with the 27 months. Appreciate you. Dude, I bet against Mahomes all year, lose those bets, finally decide not to bet against Mahomes, lose that bet. That's crazy. Oh for 6 on the sports picks. Goodness gracious, I'm not checking the comments. Well, listen, Tyler picked the Eagles, and I said if it's going to be a blowout, it'll be the Eagles in a blowout because the Chiefs aren't blowing out the Eagles. At least I had that right. Brisket, thank you for the 57 months. Carry out, you've been here for like a week, and I'm up massive amounts on the bets I've shared. That's crazy. And you're not old enough to bet. Oh, you're talking about in here in Fortnite? That's my bad. I don't think Kelsey. I personally think Kelsey's gonna play again. That's good, Frog Tushy. Long time viewer, love what you, Chris Ty, do for the community. As a huge Chiefs fan, how does KC come back from a big Super Bowl loss like this? I mean, dude, listen. It's got to sting. I don't know the feeling. Never been. I also don't know the feeling of losing one after winning two. I have to imagine it's a little bit easier to lose after you've won 2 in a row. Not easy, but easier. And you got Mahomes, you got Andy Reid, and as long as you have those two, you know, you're going to be annoyingly in contention. Annoyingly for the rest of us, but keep drafting well. Be smart in free agency. Chiefs will be a favorite. They're already the number 2 favorite to win next year. Number 1, actually, I think. I think the current Super Bowl odds for next year, as of right now, are Chiefs, Eagles in that order, very close. Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Ravens, Lions, Niners. Last I looked. You guys have heard me say this though for a few weeks now. You know, they're a good team who played a bad game against a great team. So let's not read more into it than what it was. Second best team in football this year. If you look at how the Super Bowl works. Good morning. I do think it's interesting how much people hate seeing Taylor Swift on TV. It has never bothered me one time. Sasquatch, I did not know the latter part of that statement, but I think that was on purpose, and also a huge diss at Drake. Yeah, she was shown like 1 or 2 times last night total. Mitch. You can double pump. I'm just not good at it, so I don't do it. Not with the defense that the Lions currently have, Sourdough. With a healthy defense, they could. Make you feel better some sort of way, Big Chief? I mean, dude, you just won 2 Super Bowls, bro. There's teams that have never been. That should help. I mean, that guy just fried me. I didn't think he got up on the bush. All right, well, that was fun. Let's do reload. Not very likely, Crafty. Probably more likely that Garrett does, I think. But that's not super likely either. I think he goes to the Bills. Good warm-up. Ah, man, see, Butterworth, I like him. I like Tom Brady on the mic. I think he's getting better every time. Nick's out here in shambles, dude. I thought Brady did a good job. Yeah, I have a hard time listening to Romo, but also it's just because of his voice. They should let me cook. They're favored to win their division. Oh, Greg Olson's like one of my least favorites. But he was doing Lions games a lot in the last few years, so that's why. Yeah, his diss on Kevin Hart was hilarious. I don't mind Chris Collinsworth either. I don't mind Joe Buck and Aikman. No, Family Man, it's not like that, dude. I like Urlacher. There's plenty of former Bears players that I really like. Urlacher, Lance Briggs, Machine Muhammad. How does Tom Cruise look the exact same as he did 15 years ago? Howie, you know why. Just watched A Few Good Men this weekend. I don't think I've seen that. Peanut Tillman. I sold Peanut Tillman a... No, that wasn't Peanut Tillman. I sold Devin Hester an Xbox at Best Buy when he was doing his thing in Chicago. Jeremy, you don't think I can handle what? Yeah, Tom Brady does look like a robot. That is true. Oh, the truth. Oh, that's from The Few Good Men. You can't handle the truth. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I don't remember. But was Jerry Maguire a good movie? Bama Man with 76 with the gifted sub. Appreciate you, dude. Why do I hate medkits? Don't need them. I just buy them. Harvey with the Prime sub, 9 months. Thank you. Well, that was an accident. Harvey out here with the Prime. Hillbilly Nate. That's funny, dude. Love isn't always on time. Look, I'll grab a med kit. Yo, Hoshi with the get this up over here on Twitch as well. Noonan with the 7 months. Y'all are the best. This dude's literally hiding in a bush. What does it mean to pop, lock, and drop it? Encouragement. Yes. You never get this many bots and reloads. How often do you play reloads on a Monday morning at 9:30 a.m.? It's TikTokers like that guy who just fried me and bots. I will take your mammoth pistol, sir. I'm Aaron Burr, sir. Love isn't always on time. Oh my gosh, FICO. That's crazy. So correct me if I'm wrong here on the Serena Williams thing. But wasn't her whole purpose to troll and get back at the Crips and Drake to show that they don't have power over her. Wasn't that like, wasn't that her intention? B-Dog, thank you for the Prime sub, 7 months. That bet is old, Dutch. I have to update it for today. JB, I sold Maglio Ordonez at Orland Park, Circuit City back in the day. Let's get, dude, what a small world, man. Was he not right here? Oh, he's in this bush. Oh, it's that same dude from earlier, the alien in a bush. Shocker. She did, Jeremy? That's super annoying. Congratulations, Code. Need a med kit. Shoot, you're right. Why does my YouTube chat shut down like that? Big Chief, I'm drinking a Celsius because my stomach still is not handling coffee at the moment. And because I didn't want to wake up the kids with the grinding coffee noise. All right, am I reloaded? Look what's into what is in Celsius. I already have, and I don't give a rip. I don't drink it often. Not a huge energy drink dude. Just can't be on coffee at the moment. See, I don't know. I'm a dude who's been talking about it all morning, buddy. I don't want to rehash necessarily, but Me personally, dude, when I see the Crip Walk, I don't think of the gang. It's been a thing that people have been doing and that white girls have been doing in college dorms for 30 years. What happened with Midnight? We're just not working together. I like them a lot. I had equity in the company. Wasn't on my own like I am now. And the company I was with before I went on my own with Blevins, like completely on my own. Okay. Wanted a clean exit out of Midnight, and so I didn't even like ask for a buyout or anything. I just gave the equity back and moved on. It's a good partnership while it lasted. Love those guys. I'm in shambles, bro. Can we get a mini or something? There we go. Is he just in that bush? Oh, he's so weak. Okay, not as weak as me. Close. Close there, Cookies. I love the aggression. Needed to hit that first mammoth shot. I thought you were breaking news about the Bills there. I just had to check Adam Schefter. That's crazy. Nosy Dog. Not really. I think it'd been cool to see history made, personally. I'm not usually one to hate greatness, so... You know, when I get annoyed with greatness sometimes, right? So I'm annoyed with how good the Chiefs have been. But like I kind of like watching greatness. So I loved watching Tom Brady in the Super Bowls. No problem with watching Mahomes and Andy Reid in it. Packers only 3-peat Giga Chat. Hey, 2 times, Mitch. And it's called the Lombardi Trophy and Lambeau Field after Curly Lambeau for a reason. Am I right, dude? Mitch, where were you, buddy? I always wonder this, but Mitch is one of my very good friends, chat. Known him IRL for a long time. Gosh, bro. I mean, for how many years? 15 more? Mitch, how old were you when the Packers won their 3-peats? Where were you on those days? Do you remember? Were they fun? How'd you celebrate? Gosh, I hope so, Butterworth. It'd be so funny. Are you the fatty? Apparently. I don't think I was even a twinkle in my father's eye. Oh, that's crazy, bro. What? What? Nah. Is Luca officially playing tonight? How long have you been playing the game? I mean, listen, I've been playing the game a long time. You know what I mean? I'm 37 years old. So, man, I had games since I was like 4, probably. So 33 years? Unless you're talking about Fortnite, then just like 6. Dude, Darth Food, that's crazy to say, bro. I was hanging out with millions of my brothers and sisters. Bro. Just having a ball. Oh my gosh. Yeah, never been a shutout in the Super Bowl. Yep. Mr. Doozy, I personally would be in favor of the Lions going and getting a big name D lineman to pair up with Hutch. I texted Jeremy that last night. He laughed it off. Obviously, I trust Brad Holmes and what he's doing in his approach, but that was wild. You were for Chiefs or Eagles? I was on the Chiefs last night, but I didn't really care. I just wanted to watch a good game, and it wasn't for the Chiefs. I not only laughed it off, I wrote a whole article about it. Did you mention me in the article? Because if you didn't, that's kind of crazy. JB, who's last in the NFC North next year? I mean, at this moment, you just kind of have to say Bears for now. It's a great division, and they're the team that has to prove the most. But they'll compete. Of course you didn't. That's wild, Jeremy. I'm canceling you on Twitter, buddy. That's wild. I bring you up on stream all the time. I give you an idea for an article. Nothing. Bro, it's hard not to take that gold ranger, bro. It slaps. I would have just hammered you for 1,000 words. Okay. I'm glad you didn't. No. So should the Lions go get Myles Garrett and or Max Crosby? Fine. No. Should they draft a defensive tackle? That gets in a super controversial situation before the draft that lowers his draft stock a ton, but take a risk on him anyway. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of good alignment in this draft, I think. Jalen Carter? Yeah. I mean, dude. Think about I just remember. I remember that draft day. I remember I mean, dude. This guy is a movement genius. I remember the draft. Probably Samuel. BB, thank you for the 24 months, 2 years, you legend. Appreciate the support more than you know. Thank you. I remember when Jalen Carter was drafted, and like I remember people I respected a ton on teams like the Lions. I mean, you name it, just any team that had a chance to take him. And I remember how many articles were written by a lot of these teams, beat writers, saying that you absolutely can't take that guy with what's going on. And the Eagles were like, heck it. And it worked out. That was not a high stick accelerant. It was a heavy. No, I don't. He didn't kill a guy. I think that's a little too far, personally. Him and the way that I understand the story, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I'm pretty sure I researched this for the sports show a little bit ago. He was racing. He was racing a friend of his. Same dude. It's that anonymous guy. He was just spying on me. That's messed up. He was racing a friend of his, and his friend's car flipped over and he died. We call this outplayed, dude. You're lucky I didn't have a regular shotgun, kid. Yeah, but he wasn't driving the car. He wasn't driving that car. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. So obviously he's an idiot for racing and shouldn't be doing that. And it was an awful tragedy. But I don't think it's fair to say what some people are saying about him. I still think it's fair to question his judgment at that time and whether or not you want to draft him. That's fine. I thought he was driving one of the cars. I think he did get in trouble. I think he had to do. I think he got punished. It just may not be as severe as some people wanted. Either way, he's an absolute beast on the defensive line, and I mean the Eagles got to steal. The Eagles would never have been able to draft him if he never did that. Yeah, he was driving. He was driving the other car. Yeah, see, I was right. Yeah, Saquon with a heck of a season, dude. Good for him. I would love this guy to stop shooting me. Is this the same dude? If this is the same... It wasn't. But I am going to go see the replay and see who that dude was who was all over me camping. Ranger says, last night was a reminder of what you always say, JB. O-line and D-line is where you have to be solid when building your team. 100%, brother. 100%. Build in the trenches. The Lions are doing it. I couldn't be more thankful. The Bears need to do it. Packers need to continue it. The Vikings need to continue it. Packers need help on the D-line. Do the Packers need help on the O-line too a little bit? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, FICO, come on, dude. Come on, bro. This is the second time in 2 weeks. I don't make them, Evo. Rilo made it. Like FICO. Come on, bro. Base it off the sports show tweet. I didn't have an angle. And every time FICO stream snipes me, he's so quiet in the chat. He never says anything. I mean, I don't want to yeet. I don't want to yeet Drogon because he types in the chat all the time. But I do want an explanation. It's a wild title. You know, I'm the one that tweeted that too. Rilo. Ty doesn't usually stream on Mondays, so I doubt it. You tweeted it and accused your brothers? Yeah, content, dude. Content. But I didn't make that the title on Instagram because then Jody would see it and think that it was mean. Probably Stan. Here's my golf pick every time, dude. Scotty Scheffler. Hoop soon? Okay, Sam. Those are some long mutes today. It's the refried beans I had last night. Yeah, Caniac, that was wild. All right, guys, if FICO comes back into the chat, you have to let me know. I want an explanation. Otherwise, he's getting the ban. Yeah, we do. We'll be live every week for the sports show in the off season. I mean, almost every week at least. We'll go off season NFL. We'll talk NBA, NHL, college basketball. We'll talk a little golf. We'll talk a little baseball for sure when it's baseball season. Probably a lot of baseball actually. Probably not Premier League because I'm just not getting into it. I don't know a ton about NASCAR, but I will be watching NASCAR more this year than I have in the past. I'm going to try to watch Formula 1 as well. I've never really watched that before. Hey, congrats, 40 Cent. Butterworth, I literally almost brought it up just now when someone said NASCAR. So yes, Omni Fantasy. For those who don't know, every year I do an Omni Fantasy League. I can't invite people to it. It's not my league. I'm just in one. I know what you're thinking. What's Omni Fantasy? Omni Fantasy is a year-long sports fantasy league that my buddies run, and I think they're trying to sell it, the idea, because it's a genius idea. And right after the Super Bowl, literally yesterday, the draft started. I think there's 12 people in my league. And the sports this year are, I know a lot of you actually really get into this, and I will be drafting over the next few weeks. And so let me hide under these stairs just for, oh, hold on. Let me get to a safer spot because the storm's coming. Actually, I probably can do it from memory because I drafted last night. I had the second pick. The first pick was some tennis guy I've never heard of, not Sinner, but the other one, Carlos Alvarez or something, or Alcaraz. Cadillac with a prime sub, 2 years. Appreciate you more than you know, man. Thank you for the support and the continued support. So here's how Omni Fantasy works. You draft and it lasts the whole season. The Super Bowl is always the last season to conclude. It's Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, NHL, college basketball, men's and women's tennis, golf, men's golf, League of Legends, the Club World Cup this year is in it. NASCAR, Formula One, and WNBA. And so you have to draft a player, if it's a golfer or a tennis player or whatever, or a team. And then that's your team. And then you get points based on how they finish. If they get first place in their league, you get a certain number of points, second, etc., all the way through. I don't like this guy, dude. I'm full sending. So I had the second overall pick. Alcaraz was taken first. I was kind of deciding last night between Inter Miami, because MLS is in it. And you have to pick, the rules are, and guys, it takes forever. The draft takes forever because there's 14 people and like you get 12 hours to make your pick. So I don't even know if the third person's made their pick. So I've made one pick, and my first pick was the South Carolina women's basketball team. I know they lost to Texas yesterday. Thanks to Drogon for letting me know. But they have the best odds of winning the championship for the sport out of everyone else. So I have South Carolina women's basketball. I did not take Inter Miami. I was between Sinner, the tennis player. I was between Iga Swiatek, the women's tennis player. And then I almost took. I was thinking about Verstappen or whoever the NASCAR dude is that always wins. But I ended up taking South Carolina women's. So now it won't be. It's a snake draft. So now it won't be my pick for a while. So I think it was smart to take South Carolina women's college basketball. A top 5 team's almost always guaranteed to at least get to the Final Four minimum, and that gets me a lot of points. So I think I needed to hit a home run there. I thought about Scotty Scheffler. Charlie Pig, they were the 3 months. But I did not. I took South Carolina women's, and so by the time it gets to me, gosh, it's so tempting to take that for content. By the time it gets back to me, almost everyone that you guys are mentioning right now, except for the trolls, will be taken. Verstappen, Scheffler, dude. I'm gonna lose my greatest escape artist of all time title here. I mean, that guy was good. Little Miss Red, thank you for the 9 months. 9 months, that's crazy. So thankful for JB and the community he's built. Can't say thanks enough for giving me my best friend. Let's go, Little Miss Red. You're a legend. 9 months, by the way. Not picking Rory McIlroy is crazy. Yeah, I think Louis. I think I can take Lewis. Is it Louis or Lewis Hamilton? I think I can take Lewis Hamilton. I don't think he'll be taken by the time he gets to me because of Verstappen. We'll see. Untrue, Zamshay. Yes, Scroll. I definitely will when it's my turn to pick. What I'm gonna try. I should have just waited till today, but I try not to, you know, take forever on these draft picks, even though they give you 12 hours. I'm gonna do my best to make all my picks live from now on, and so you guys can help me every time. We'll do a poll and chat about it, and I'll get an Omni Fantasy command maybe where it can show the results in the final draft order and everything, and you guys can see like who I'm picking, and we can cheer together maybe. I could have killed him. That's my fault. I missed 2 shots at the end there. That's the one to beat for sure. Where are those drops? Oh, there's a bunch of YouTubers and TTVers in this lobby right now, dude. Yo, Will, what up, dude? I didn't make it either. One of my mods did. Can you believe that? The disrespect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. That was an accident. Ain't no way Sienna comes back and gets that kill and has more health than me after I eliminate her. That's crazy. GG's. She killed me twice. I killed her twice, I think. How do you think the Bills would have fared? I mean, you know, who knows? The Eagles played so well. I don't think it really mattered who they were going to play. And the Bills just didn't get it done against the Chiefs. So, you know, they had the Bills had every opportunity. Witcher, that's crazy, bro. The Ravens had every opportunity to beat the Bills. The Bills had every opportunity to beat the Chiefs, and they didn't do it. So, it doesn't really matter how I think any other team would have fared because it was Chiefs earned it and the Eagles dominated. Yes, I do, Yerky, 100%. I think a healthy Lions team could have absolutely won the Super Bowl. Would have been awesome. Yes. Well, yes. In fact, I had the slip last night, but I just never made the bet. I'll do it right now. Cobra, the Commanders are very good, and Jaden Daniels is a beast. They have a lot to improve on their roster. They should be good again next year. I'm taking 3 favorites today, dude. I'm taking 3 favorites today that should win if they play their best game. Hopefully Clemson doesn't have a letdown game against North Carolina. I don't think they will. They just lost to Georgia Tech. They can't really lose another big game. I'm not touching the points in college basketball because I almost always want to take the team in the plus points, but you and Ty watched the game? No, just me, my wife, and kids watched it together. My boys stayed up for the whole game. They obviously it was boring. I was having issues last night, dude. The YouTube TV was super laggy. I thought it was the internet, and it wasn't. I checked. Then we watched it on Tubi, and Tubi had a crazy, weird hazy color to it. So overall, poor Super Bowl watching experience for the Blevins household last night. What do you think about Connect staying with the Lakers? That's crazy, man. I feel so bad for him. Like, what do you say if you're the Lakers to him now? Hey, you're here. I'm still lingering, Butterworth. Still just little coughs here and there, a little stuffed up. You think the Chiefs would beat Philly 50% of the time if they played 10 games? Ooh, I don't think so. After watching how that defense played last night, no, I think if the Eagles and the Chiefs played 10 times, the Eagles would win 7 or 8. Here's one thing that I do think is really interesting and kind of funny. All year long, right? All the sports takes are SEC is the best. No one can stop SEC football. Bama got hosed and should have been in the college football playoff. Yada, 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 right? And then the Big Ten wins it for the 2nd year in a row. And then all year long, right, we just hear from most people, AFC, absolutely dominant. What a gauntlet. AFC, and then the NFC wins. Dude, do we have any Broncos fans in the chat? I know we normally do, but like right now, it's me. I'm most people. Any Broncos fans in here right now? I have a question for you. I know, right, J-Rod? And Michigan owned Bama in the bowl game. But let's be honest, bowl games mean nothing if it's not the college football playoff. All right, we got a couple of Broncos fans present in the chat, including one on YouTube. So yesterday at halftime, I was looking up biggest blowouts in Super Bowl history. And I'll be darned if the Broncos weren't on the list like 3 or 4 times. Like, obviously the Broncos have won Super Bowls. But like, is that like a known thing in Broncos country that like this in the Super Bowl they just sometimes get their faces smashed in? Because I did not know that. Yeah, I mean, I'm chasing you, buddy. This guy may be the best player of all time. That was such a great hiding spot. Thanks for bringing back the pain, JB. I just didn't know. Like, I don't remember that. I don't remember the Broncos, like, getting rocked in multiple Super Bowls. Oh, so some of the, okay, so some of the ones they lost were when they had Elway, huh? Yeah, I looked that up last night and I couldn't believe it. No, that's my Elway was my time. I watched every Elway Super Bowl. Simpsons made a joke once about the Broncos? Really? Not like this, dude. Not the hunting rifle from across the map. Mia, there's not been a lot of hating on the Chiefs happening here, bud. For what it's worth. Certainly not by me. I don't know if that guy turned around and shot that or if it just blew up, but the people who can turn around that fast and shoot that are 10 times better than me at this game. Man, I hate the word frauds, Mitch. I really do. Especially when you're talking about a team that was in the Super Bowl. My take, I really do kind of stand on business with this take that the Lions were a great team who were super beat up, who lost to a very hot Commanders team with a great rookie QB. The Commanders are a really good, fun, up-and-coming team who lost to the Super Bowl champs. The Bills are a great team who lost to a great Chiefs team. The Ravens are a great team who lost to a great Bills team. Like, that's really... That's really where I'm at. You have a season like a lot of those teams had. I think frauds is wild. That soccer skin has so much movement, dude. I like healing out in the middle of the open during reload, dude. Lions are frauds. Adam, who's your team? I don't want to miss a rock chalk take. There it is. I think the Eagles dismantle any of the AFC teams. Bills online would have been torched. Yeah. Yeah, the defensive line. I mean, dude, really you need, I mean, the Chiefs have a decent O-line. Lions have a great O-line. Graham Glasgow didn't have a great game, though, against the Commanders. Same amount of success, Adam. Hey, buddy, you know what? We've just beaten you 5 times in a row, but enjoy the Coach of the Year award. And I gave Tyler rose to the Vikings way more than me. I gave the Vikings a lot of credit after about week 5. That's brutal, JD. I mean, yeah, nothing I can do there. I literally apologize for my incorrectness on the Vikings. Like week 4. And then Tyler called them frauds all the way to the very end. So don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. What is this loot? Oh, hammer. Nice. How about a shoddy? No? That's okay. I'll find one elsewhere. Huh, really? Really? That's the loot, huh? That's wild. Oh, it's the soccer sweat who is flying all over the map. Come on, JB. Not to Soggy Savage. I just needed to pre-fire that last shot. 2 second places in a row is brutal. Hot take, maybe Mahomes should retire and play in the MLB. Okay, that's a hot take. I had him, Mitch. That was a good try there at end game too. We were in shambles for a second. Better than 2 third place finishes though. Is it? Is it though? Part of me wants to ban the word rigged on my YouTube. And my Twitch. Excuse me. There's Eye of the Tiger. See, Ryan, my whole thing with the GOAT conversation in football in particular is that QB wins are not a stat. So after the Super Bowl, you can never again say the NFL's rigged. Exactly, Salsa Man. Come on now. They at least would have wanted it to be close. Another cream cheese incident. Oh, goodness gracious. Thoughts of cream cheese? Drogon, not from you. I expect it from others. Don't feed the fire. Mitch. Mahomes is 10 times better than Eli Manning ever was. Oh, I know you are, Drogon. Did you do your parlay yet? Yeah, exclamation point bet. No, Tama, I never said he's not top 10. I never said Hurts is not top 10. I was talking about Hurts in a conversation, and I said he's top 12 in order to get people who might not think he's top 10 to chill. Come on. And you heard me correct, like, say that when it came up. You're trolling. Goes, you know. Think we can hit shots on a guy in the water standing still from that far away? I don't think I can see him. He's out of render. Ooh, a mammoth this early in the game? What did I do to deserve this? Give me a shot. Give me a shotty here. Yeah, you know what? Heck it. I don't need a shotty. Yo, Minnie, thank you for the tier 1. I really do appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Congrats, Richie. What were we just talking about? I feel like I was going to say something and then I forgot. Ryan, I also think that you're giving it a little too much credence. You know what I mean? The GOAT conversation in any sport is kind of annoying to me personally. We like to assign these things. Can we 1v1? Sure, $10,000 to my Venmo. We can 1v1 all you want. Oh, I was going to talk about my top 10 QBs. Let me do my top 10 QBs after this season so far going into next season. I'm going Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Mahomes as my top 3. Why is my YouTube chat just randomly stopping? It's so obnoxious. Hold on, I gotta find a safe space for this. Good shot, JB. All right, we're saving this bush here for a moment. Jay Stapes, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you, Amwells. I'll take that as a compliment. All right. I'm going, here's my personal top 10. You don't have to agree. I'm going Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow as my top 4. I'm going Jaden Daniels 5. Jalen Hurts 6. Stafford 7. Goff 8. Kyler Murray 9. Justin Herbert 10. Yeah, this is just going into next season, White Shrek. Baker's up there too, man. Maybe I take Baker instead of Kyler Murray. I love watching Kyler Murray, though. Mayfield's awesome. I feel awful for Browns fans, dude, who loved him. Yeah, Jay Stapes. Yeah, he needs to show a little bit more. But they're gonna the Niners, if they stay healthy, are gonna be right back in the conversation again next year. They had a crazy injury year. Just hanging around. Mitch. I don't know how to explain it, man. I've been a Kyler Murray fan since he came into the league. Bo Nix, I mean, he's good. That's pretty solid in my top 10 right there, though. I don't know, maybe Baker over Kyler, fine, but I think it's a pretty respectable top 10 at the moment. Why don't you play this? You can play the top. Coca-Cola, bud. I mean, let me tell you something. I love playing with Ty. All right, Family Fortnite Friday is one of my favorite things. I feel like Tyler and I are closer because of the sports show and Family Fortnite Friday. I love how much the audience loves it. It's a blast, okay? Here's the thing. Nobody play, like very few people in the world play Fortnite like Tyler. Even some of the best, like very few play like him. He's very aggressive. And he's almost impossible to keep up with, dude. It's one of the most wild parts of playing with him is how fast he moves and does things. I can't even like legit keep up where he is on the map without blowing all the movement. And so if he doesn't win his 2v1s and I can't clutch and get there fast enough and win the 2v2, like oftentimes we'll lose. A lot of times he wins those or I'm able to help. But Tyler and I played for hours on Friday. Okay. And got, you know, fought about 8 teams multiple times, right? And of those 8 teams, Liz and I ran into like all of them and killed them all. Like just playing a little bit slower. And so, I mean, but Tyler does not have fun playing this game unless he's just going all out wildly aggressive the entire time. And that's just not my style. Even if I play the most aggressive I possibly can, it's so tough to just keep up with him. I knew he was going to die there. And this Friday, I just had no angles. Michael Penix, we have to wait and see still. A lot of time left. Again, my top 10 list is not like a slight to anyone. It's just my current top 10 right now. Doesn't mean that anyone not in it isn't good or can't be good or can't get there. Good shot. Dude, this guy ain't missing. I mean, that's just a wild way to play, dude. This guy's gonna get fried by this other guy. I didn't know he was all the way down. I thought he was above me. He crouched that whole way up. GG's. Matter of fact, that's a wild message to type in the Twitch chat, dude. Heals only? Not yet. The time is not right there, Rosie. He does have a history, a long history here. A long history here, Drogon. Meta, you're walking on thin ice, brother. Smilish. I didn't have any, dude. I had wings and bean dip. Texas trash dip, ladies and gentlemen. Delicious. Mystic Old Hammer. Whoops. Rilo's like, Subpocalypse. Rilo, it's fine. On our way back to 2K. What was in the dip? Refried beans, cream cheese, sour cream, regular cheese, diced jalapenos, taco seasoning. That's my favorite verse right there. That's what my tattoo is. I did not see that, Darth. I did see a lot of great Jameis Winston content, though. Absolutely not doing that, Rilo. Nope. I thought it was okay, Jace Tapes. How many kills did I have last game? 5? I legit don't know. 5, okay. Bits for bidet campaign. Yeah, Texas caviar is delicious. Delicious. RJ with the 1 year. Appreciate you, bud. Mitch has the predictions up. Come on, dude. That's crazy. Bro, where is everybody? J-Sapes, I do not. I know nothing about any of that stuff. All I know is that my buddy Jesse from Power GPU is the man and has all your answers for you. What was the gun? Did it go through the wall? I'm glad I looked. How much is the bidet you want? Need to know for the Bits to Spray John Bits campaign. I think the one I want is like $500. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong. I don't like this guy's energy. $40, dude? You're serious? Why is everyone being so weird over here? Jay Still, thank you for the 21 months. Legend. Well, that's annoying. I didn't know there was going to be someone in there. There's 6 kills, though, baby. The Sixers. Out of stock is crazy. Mr. Penguinos. I mean, dude, give me a shoddy. Like, absolutely fried by Get It Donna. Let's go, Donna. Endless. It is crazy, dude. But they won fair and square. You know what I mean? They got there.
Another one.
Rue with the 32 months, you legend. New predictions up. Uh-oh. 8 or more kills. Ooh, baby. T. Higgins to KC. Well, I love free agency, man. I can't wait. Just remember, it's best to build through the draft. Baseball season is close. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the day Tiger games that I can just watch while I'm streaming. I know it's just the smart way to do it, Tone, to stay good for a long time. I was just super boring, Firefighter, unless you're an Eagles fan. Update on how the family's feeling? Much better. Family's feeling much better. I have a crazy week, though. So I'm streaming for a while today, and then going to hang out with Jody and the kids a little bit. I got some work I got to do as well. Some emails and stuff. Tonight's the sports show. Streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I have to give a talk at my local Catholic church. And then I'm going to downtown Chicago to see a buddy of mine. We're going to have dinner at Purple Pig, one of my favorite spots. And then on Wednesday, I'll be live. Wednesday night, I'm doing the surprise with my boys that I don't want to say out loud in case they're close by. Thursday, big stream, and Friday, big stream. So it's a crazy week. I'm not really going to see... spend as much time with Jody as I would like to until midweek or later in the week. Oh, that's brutal, Jay. Yeah, the Rams will be interesting to see what they do. I saw this troll Giants account that was like, do whatever it takes to go get Stafford on the Giants. I'll be honest, dude. Watching Stafford throw to Malik Neighbors would be super fun. But who knows if he's hanging it up or what his plans are. Excuse me. Cup to Detroit? I don't think so. It's just a troll account kind of starting rumors. I think Kelly Stafford said something on one of her podcasts that made people wonder if he's going to go to New York. I have no idea. You guys are going to hate me, but I'm not taking that pump. Who kept saying we like our guys? Will Aaron go? I legitimately could see Aaron Rodgers go to the Vikings, and I know Vikings fans think I'm trolling. I'm serious, man. Aaron Rodgers statistically was better than Drake May this year, who I'm pretty sure made the Pro Bowl over him as an alternate. Put him on the team with Justin Jefferson, Hawk, Addison, back with Aaron Jones. He's only going to go somewhere where they can win, and there's a couple. I'm trying to think of some teams that need a quarterback. Obviously, JJ McCarthy is the Vikings' future. I think Aaron Rodgers ends up on either the Vikings or the Steelers. That's the guy I fried earlier, and he just fried me because I didn't have a med kit. Come on, JB. Carry med kits. What are you doing here? And listen, I know every Vikings fan and every Steelers fan, I know every fan of every team basically is going to say they don't want Aaron Rodgers, and I understand it from a personal standpoint. Like, if you don't like the guy because he's annoying, I totally get it. But let's not pretend like let's not sit here and say he's washed, because I that's not what I saw this year, dude. I just saw a badly run Jets team that fired their coach midway through the season and never could quite make it work. What up, Ricky? Flexing them gold beards. Move. I mean, that's crazy. That guy was hungry. Tone Zone, are you playing like this new game? How do I get banned in John's chat? Like, that's crazy. What up, Binks? A millennial golfer, you're trolling. How about a hammer? And by the way, New York Patriot, I saw your message, dude. I think it's actually really smart for Aaron Glenn to get rid of Rodgers. First-time head coach does not need that as a headache. I know, yeah, I know, that'd be crazy. That's why I think it would be super fun. And again, all like, you know, bias of hating Rodgers aside, which is fine if you don't like Rodgers. He's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. He can still sling it. And who wouldn't want him to mentor JJ McCarthy? Like I would, at least from a football perspective. Swarms, I thought it was okay. It's always nice not to have a bunch of naked people on the screen during halftime. Me personally, I think it's time for a country halftime show. It's been since 2003 since that happened. And I just think like rock music or country or even like R&B, like Boyz II Men, just plays better, like for a 15-minute show. Dude, hit your shots, JB. Yeah, 100% dive deep. You're right. I just learned about that today. I didn't know it was... Hey, maybe Beyonce will do it. She's country now, right? That's super annoying, dude. I haven't listened to it, Mitch. I haven't listened to it. Your dream is a Shenandoah halftime show? Come on, baby, let's go. What up, Farva? Good to see you, man. Binks for sure, dude. Tone, you're just on a troll rant today, brother. Yes, I did, Mitch. Less. Zaxby's or Bojangles? I don't think I've ever been to Bojangles, so I have to say Zaxby's. Death threat. They're never going to let Morgan do it. I'll tell you that. He's got a couple of unfortunate videos that, you know, have been leaked over the last few years. Bojangles. Not Bojangles. Bojangles. My bad. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, man. What a story, huh? What a story Jalen Hurts is. Gets benched, switches colleges. Just keeps his nose to the ground and puts the work in and just crushes. And Saquon's great too. Bro, I've crossed brother, I have family in Tennessee. I spent half my life in the South, bro, on vacations and visiting family. We just never went to Bojangles. We weren't really a big fast food eating family growing up. I literally tried KFC for the first time ever on stream, like this year. I picked the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, and they lost. It's so much more fun to root for the team that's like not favored to win. So I should have just bet on the Eagles and rode with it. But alas, I finally decided to stop betting against Mahomes, and then he choked. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm surprising my boys and my sons and taking them to the one on Wednesday. I can't wait, dude. Should be 2 wins for the Pistons as well, no offense. It was, Franks. Jamie, come on. Yeah, but I just, Nick, I'm just not the kind of person who takes anything away from a guy for that. Most rosters who win the Super Bowl are pretty loaded, including a lot of Tom Brady's rosters that people seem to forget about. Like, I'd rather win a Super Bowl with a great roster and you know, not a top 5 QB than have to rely on one player to get it done. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fault him for that. Brady won multiple Super Bowls with bottom 10 rosters? No, he did not. You're out of your mind. Their defense was elite every single year that Brady won. They had a top 10 defense every single time in almost every category. He had Randy Moss, Welker, Edelman, Gronk, Aaron Hernandez at one point. That's wild. Okay, I should have just ran, apparently. And he had one of the greatest coaches ever, too. So, like, in order to have a dynasty, it takes a perfect storm. A perfect storm of good quarterback play, good coaching, great teams. Witcher is ready for MLB to be back. It's not back. I'm ready for it to be back too. We gotta wait. What do we have? Like multiple months still? Yeah, not to mention one of the best kickers ever. And Vinatieri. You like that play?
Another one.
You like that? Give me that shockwave back. Patrick, thank you for the 21 months, you legend.
Another one.
Swarm Star with the 4 months. Appreciate you. On the road back to 2K subs, baby. John has been said to be the fat Kirk Cousins. What? Who just sits in there, dude? Like, who just sits in there? Not this guy again. No way! The last 3 places I check? What was that? I feel like my only chance is to loot here, is to try to grab this and run and live. Unreal. I mean, just unreal, that game. Camping vending machines, new meta. I played so well that game too. That's crazy. Heals only time? What time is it? 11:17. This guy's grittying over here. I want to know who was camping here. Oh my gosh, it's my sniper. Get him out. Get him out, dude. I knew it. Get him out. Switch skins and everything. Banned. All of them, Noah. I don't really know none yet because I just keep killing them most of the time. $10 Venmo for a heels only win. Who's in? Says Muffin Guy. What say you, chat? What say you? I'll give 5 if he gets it on the first try. So we're going 5 gifted and a $10 Venmo if we win a heels only. Let's get involved. I say you one up and ask for a Coldest DoorDash for heels. It's healthy season, K Brenza. Love isn't always on time. I love that, E-Mark. I was thinking I wish the game was more fun to watch. Matching Rhino says, I'll give 10 if he wins. I refunded the points. So we're up to 15 gifted and a $10 Venmo if I win this heels only game. Why even stream on YouTube then? Buddy, you just started typing. I'm not familiar with Bada Boom. And my name is Jon. But welcome and thanks for being here on YouTube. Third party said he'll give 5. All right, we're trying here. We'll try to win a game here without weapons, ladies and gentlemen. Couple of subs and some Venmo cash on the line here. Bada Boom says lame. Ah, dude only reading his Twitch chat. Bet there's only 5 people over there watching over there. Yeah, bet not, dude. Get wrecked. Courage is trying. Yeah, well, Courage doesn't have what it takes. You know what I mean? No offense. Why even stream on YouTube then? I'm literally having a conversation with you right now. What do you want? Give your mom her phone back. Thoughts? Glad I grabbed the guns there and I'm not using them. I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is petty. Like, go fight other people. That's him still. No shot. This guy doesn't even have enough ammo to finish this kill. I rotate. guy, dude. You're forgiven, Bada Boom. We're merciful people over here, you know what I mean? If no one's here, this is actually perfect because I can loot in the zone and it's just way easier to do. In the storm, I mean. Love isn't always on time. That song is in my head because I was late to stream this morning because I stayed up too late having fun with the boys in the Discord. And let me tell you something. It was fun. Also, I had a crazy nightmare. I told you guys I never dream about streaming, like ever, or Fortnite or whatever, like, which is weird because I have very, very vivid dreams all the time about lots of stuff. But I've never once like dreamed of playing Fortnite. It just never makes the anyway. I don't dream about streaming either, like, which is kind of crazy. You assume that I would. But dude, did I have a dream this morning at like 7 a.m. when I decided to go back to bed instead of stream? It was ridiculous. In my dream, I got on the stream and had like 3,000 people watching. No, I was on the Chiefs last night, dude, but I'm a Lions fan, so I don't really care. I had like 3,000 people watching, and then I like went outside to like say hi to my kids and then forgot that I was live. And when I came back downstairs, my stream was turned off. And I was really mad. I was like, oh my gosh, how did I forget that I was live? And then like my mom came over and she started distracting me when I tried to go live and like was like talking to me on stream. And then my wife, then Jody, like shows up to the stream and like starts kissing me in the middle of a Fortnite game, and you guys were laughing your butts off because you're like, what is happening? Like, Jody never does this. What is going on? And I was like, what are you doing? This is embarrassing. And then there were like tons of spiders just like falling from the ceiling of my stream room, like massive ones. And like I ran away and screamed like a girl and looked at chat, and you guys were laughing so hard. Like it was a wild dream. You were my son and we were throwing the pigskin around, yeah? The spiders were real. Well, that maybe I slept in the basement. J-Trick, you're right, dude. It wasn't 3 a.m. though, it was 2. Like 1:45 to be fair. This is a pretty good loadout. We have Liam DeGamer 213 though in here with a crown. Gotta keep an eye out for that guy. Brave with the 31 months. Appreciate you, dude. Love you, mean it. What up, Andre? Real spiders, Mike, real. Massive is what I would say. Andre, care to comment on the allegations that every bus that you get on is a short bus? I canceled the kill prediction. Care to comment that every airplane you get have to sit on the wait? Okay, Andre, every airplane has a weight check, brother. What the heck? Andre, remember when I sat on the toilet? To this day, that's one of the craziest things that's ever happened in my life, dude. Oh my gosh. Every time I think about that, I'm like, there's no way that was real. Andre or Timmy? I'm closer with Andre, dude. Timmy's cool. I like Tim. But I'm closer with Andre. You're lost. One time we flew a private jet. There's no way this guy's... There's zero reason for you to check this bush, brother. There's zero reason for you to check this bush. No one say anything. No one say a word. So we were on this flight, this private jet, and we all sent our weight in, which you have to do for every private jet flight because they have to make sure that it's all balanced and stuff. And when I got there, like, they put the wrong weight down. They put like 100 pounds, dude. Clearly I'm not 100 pounds. And so there was an extra seat on top of the toilet, which was very comfortable. It was a normal seat, but I had to sit on that seat. And it was both wildly funny and just slightly embarrassing. Because, guys, listen, dude. Do I need to lose some pounds? Yes. Am I doing it? Yes. Also, yes. But, like, dude, when you sit next to me on a plane, you have all the room in the world, dude. The seatbelt, I've got, like, this much room on the seatbelt still. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a little overweight, but, like, let's relax, you know? Sounds pretty crappy. Did you have to leave when someone needed the bathroom? Yes, I had to like stand up and like move. It's a short flight, so I don't think I had to do it much. Yeah, laughing. You know what I mean? Like you're not looking at me, you know, at the airport bar being like, I hope I'm not sitting next to that guy, you know? Unless I'm farting, and then you might be. I mean, bro, what if I simply get into this building and hide in the roof? Heck, what if I do one better and just hide in here? Oh yeah, Dank, for sure. Also, I've been on a private jet now a couple of times, and I will say, like, while it is one of the coolest things of all time, like, it is really cool and bougie and all the things you would think that are cool about it. You can just sit there and, like, have a drink and whatever. And you just literally board the plane and leave. Like, it's wild. The flight, Andre, were you with us? I don't think you were on the plane. The flight to the Lions playoff game last year against the Rams, when it was frozen and icy, was the scariest takeoff and landing I've ever been a part of, dude. It was brutal. I mean, on the takeoff, bro, no joke, it was doing this on the takeoff. I was, bro. Yeah, snacks are good. They usually have like a bottle of champagne. Average Joe, thanks for the prime sub. Yeah, that was just me, Chris, and my dad. Yeah, dude, that was wild, man. I appreciate you, Gabe Renzo. Good thing you had those Founders barrel-aged stouts. You're telling me, brother. That was brutal, dude. And you could tell it's bad when the pilots were a little nervous. Look at these little sneakers on this bush skin, dude. Take off. Yeah, that's scary stuff, dude. Yeah, Andre, they had to like de-ice and everything. I mean, it was yeah, the winds, Andre. Yes, that's what it was too. It was the ice, but it was the winds. It was like the day before was like 55-mile-an-hour winds, and that day it was like 30. And here goes the Wi-Fi, dude. I loved it. I love streaming. Random Wi-Fi, 11:30, about that time. There's absolutely someone in this bush. Oh, we're back. We're back. We maybe made a full recovery. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I hope we're good. It rarely ever comes back this fast and then doesn't go down right away, so we should be okay here. All right, it's a 1v1. Let's go, baby! We're the GOATs! Somebody tell Courage we did it in one try. Are you kidding me, dude? Let the good times roll, baby! Ben with 5 gifted subs. Oh, okay, Brenza, Muffin always delivers the Venmo, dude. That's wild. What's the Venmo? I'm throwing 5 on that. It's just at Bearded Blevins. Matching Rhino with 10 gifted subs. He's doing it in OG. Well, is he just trying to like heal in the game at the end with medkits or something? Dude, thank you for the 10, Rhino. Thank you for the 5, Ben. Muffin, thank you for the Venmo. Third party with 5 gifted. Oh, impulses. Yo, appreciate y'all, dude. We got the 5 and the 10 there. Third party with 5. And J-Trick with the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, Patrick. What a victory royale. Let's see if this guy wants to have a conversation. Here, this guy we just knocked into the zone. We got another 10 and another 5 on Venmo, by the way. Appreciate you. Getting a bit too easy, JB. Yo, that was a good one too. I had to be aggressive like early. Nostradamus with the $10 for the Eels only win. Thank you, my friend. What servers? I rotate. All right, let's see who the end was here. And how weak was he?
Another one.
Yo, he had 18 kills. Oh, we gotta invite him for the post game, dude. I think he was already a little weak. He didn't have a lot of white health. He should have healed on the mending machine right here, but he didn't. That first one was a smart one. I hit him. That was a great throw, right? I mean, that throw right there. That throw was unreal. Check this out right here. Boom. I mean, that's a toss, chat. All right, Agent K. Are those zeros or O's? Agent space K space 008. I found him. His name is Young Himothy. I just invited him. I just added him. Let's see. C-Dubs, thank you for the Prime sub, 9 months, by the way. Awesome game, JB. Thank you. And thanks again, Nostradamus, for the 10 gifted, bro. 40 gifted away from, or 40 subs away from 1,500. Keep the hype train going. Thank you, Nostradamus.
Pay that man his money.
I think he maybe turned off his Xbox. Yeah, it was. I was right. I had his name correct. It's not there. I had his name correct the first time. That was him, Himothy. Winger says, I'm in for a hype train. All aboard. Yo, I mean, it's so fun to win like that. I cannot. It's so fun. All right, so he's not going to accept it. He probably broke his PC. We're just going to ready up and do another one. Let's try to go for back-to-back heals only wins, this time on the desert map. Guess I'm taking a late lunch today. You and Courage to try no heal duos. Bro, Courage ghosts me, man. I'm not a big enough streamer for Courage, apparently. Dankosaurus with a tier 1, 15 months. Appreciate you. He did not add me, Mecca. Detroit Respect with a Prime sub. Appreciate it. Nice job, Winger. I lost every single Super Bowl bet, so. You like that? You like that? I have leftover lemon pepper wings I get to have for lunch today whenever I'm done streaming. I legit don't know how long I'm staying on until today. I tell you one thing. If we got close to 2,000 subs total, I would stay on until 4. Just saying. Anything wing related is a win. Yes, sir. This guy's high-fiving me. I don't want it. Nope. It's all you, dude. Oh, now he's giving it to someone else. All right, don't thank the bus driver. Don't thank the bus driver. I'm not a huge fan of parm garlic wings. That's what Jody gets. I'm not a huge fan. I accidentally got her bone in. She wanted boneless. I felt bad. I'm gonna need you to chill. Who lands here? I mean, who lands here? Grapple one time. Come on, dude. Like, what? Get me out of here, brother. Gotta be shockwaves in here, right? Epic chests. You are bad. Can we ban that guy? He's been in here asking me to play, and now he's just calling me bad. That's crazy. Come on, which mod wants to just get a nice little ban in? Go ahead. Get him out. Yeah, get him, Rilo. Comes in begging to play and then says, you are bad. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. Moms and dads giving their 8-year-olds cell phones is crazy. How about some bouncies, man? No? That's cool. I wondered who was marking people as suspicious. I didn't know you guys could do that. I thought like Twitch Auto did that. That's cool. Look at the mods being the best mods ever, dude. That's why I pay them so much. That's why they make millions in here, you know? Not yet, Void. Just, you know, keep it chill, brother. I need a llama. Are you going to be watching the Four Nations hockey tournament? You know what? I am. I wasn't like planning on it, and I didn't even really know much about it. But I absolutely will be. Oh, come on. You got yelled at for no reason. See, now you're doing it again. Boy, you're doing it again. When a moderator bans a comment that you make because it's against the terms of service, they're actually doing you a favor so your account doesn't get banned. All right. Hey, 8 shockwaves could be way worse. Hey, JB, what would you rate the entire Super Bowl out of 10? 3. 3. Obviously, if you're an Eagles fan, a 10. And if you're a Chiefs fan, a 0. I'm neither of those things, so I'm going to go 3. And that's mostly because of some of the commercials that I thought were really funny. There were some bad ones, but there were some funny ones. And I didn't think the halftime show was as bad as a lot of people did. And I lost bets, yeah. Yeah, that was funny, Rock. Joke on that was a good joke, dude. Oh my gosh, it was a friendly. I don't need that was very nice of you, but I don't need to. Okay, I guess I'll take those. Okay, bye. Okay, now you gotta go die. How you feel about this game? Well, if that guy would have brought shockwaves instead of heals, we might have a chance here. Don't even know who that is. I rotate, Mohammed. Is this Tim the Tap Man? That's a crazy thing to say. What? You ever gonna play Marvel Rivals with Tyler? Not even if there's a fire, I won't. Too soon with the fire joke? Dang it. Oh my gosh, she's gonna come down here and check in here. Oh, okay. Dude. Okay, that's nice, but now you have to go die. That's the same amount. Oh no, that's 2 more. Okay. Bro, whoever stream timing me, though, you have to quit or they're going to get you for teaming. You gotta leave the game or jump off the building or... And make sure you're not getting any kills. Chill, brother. What? Not a good spot. Not a good spot. Not a good spot. This is not a good spot either. Is that in zone? Probably not. I don't want to use a bunker yet. Void, nah, I'm not in the mood to talk politics today, dude. Zone is awful. Yeah, the water is bad. There's not enough people left. The storm's not ticking for enough yet. I mean, look at that. Those guys are bushed up in a... Thoughts on the Luka AD trade? Look at Davis getting hurt, bro, already. That's brutal. I still think it's a crazy trade regardless because they could have got a lot more for Luka, but the fact that Anthony Davis got hurt already is wild. And this guy's right next to me. I love this game, dude. Imagine killing someone and they just have 14 shockwaves, dude, right? Oh, man. This guy's super close to me. We actually have a chance. This would be back-to-back heels only wins, by the way. He's on the roof. That tree is my only hope, dude. Ah, nice shot, dude. Nice shot with the hammer. I want to see how many kills you have. Why can't I spectate? Didn't have enough, guys. Didn't have enough. How was your weekend? I had a good weekend. A lot of time with Jody and the kids. That was almost back to back, dude. I almost better off just being on the ground there instead of the tree. I hit him for a good amount on that first shockwave. Post-game pressure's only fun when you win. Prying bonus. Those two shots were huge. I think I hit him right. Oh, that's when he is. Oh, he missed that shot at me. This is where I send him. I'll see how much damage he took. No, almost none. Oh, I thought he was in there for way longer than that. Let's see who the sniper was. Oh, you guys can't even see. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. I realized I was on the wrong screen. I'm sorry. Professional streamer, by the way. I'll show it again here in a second. I'm looking for the stream sniper. I guess I could just go beginning of the game, right? He was dancing with me here. Why won't it show me? TTV, it's me, Cole. This is where I thought. That's where I thought I did way more damage than I did, guys. I should have been super aggro right here. If I see some W's, I might do another one. What's that title, JB? The mods, bro. They're unhinged. Andre goes L. Andre, imagine hating heels only, bro. That's crazy. Legacy, we'll focus on NFL still because there's lots of news about it all the time. College football, same. NBA, NHL, college basketball. We'll talk a little golf. You know, so we could imagine? Tell me. What else? Baseball. We'll do baseball. $5 Venmo if you and Andre can win duos first try. I mean, KB, that's a very generous offer there. But I'm gonna be honest, man. It would take me more than 5 to play with Andre. He yells. He's like Tyler. I'll be watching Daytona for sure. Rudy's out here just banning people on YouTube, bro. I love it. It's the Wild Wild West. Yes, this is heels only. Tomorrow afternoon? Oh, perfect, Mitch. I will sub for JB Dub. Let's go. A little sub for the dub here. Yeah, Mitch, it's going to be so good, dude. We need shockwaves, brother. Yeah, I will, Justin. I'm not gonna. I won't post it on socials, but I'll share it with. I'll share it with Mitch. Love that, sports fan. Love it. Engine, I have no idea what that is. A bike ride across Iowa. Wow. Yeah, I know I look like I'm a pretty big biker, but I'm not. What'd you say, babe? Babe, did you say I don't look like I'm a big biker? I know. Darth, it was pretty bad, dude. Family channel here. Ain't nothing more family friendly than that, though, brother. Come on. Seriously? Open 2 of those and get no shockwaves? Oh, we need this llama in the biggest way, dude. None in the llama either? What are we doing? That's about right. Chill, brother. mean, this is outrageous. That guy's up there. I mean, just nothing I can do. I'm looting this entire place. There's no shockwaves. And now my only hope is to hope that they're still here on that this guy didn't need them or take them, and he took them. Two shocks in a dream, baby. Sunset Orange, thanks for the Prime sub, 2 months. Hey, Baseball says, camp height? How about I do the opposite? You live there now. No zone there is crazy, bro. I have to rotate late. Two shockwaves, dude. We're gonna need it with the greatest shockwave we've ever thrown here. This guy's up here too. And he knows I'm here. Finding shockwaves like right now on the ground would just be so sick. Those are shocks right there. Not much I could do. I mean, I could have shockwaved up in the air one more time and kept him in zone, maybe, but that's just not much you can do there. GG's. I couldn't third party it because the shields were there. Played out like the Chiefs. Whoa. Whoa. All right, guys. First time using the restroom today. Be right back. Oh man, Sasquatch, the polar plunge, that's crazy. I'll do one more heals only and then I'll switch back to regular. Hi, Bearded Blevins in chat. Instead of Drew, I'm going to name my kid Drew. Now I know what you're thinking, but it's only weird if you say it backwards. I see what you did there, brother. I see what you did there. Ray Day says $20 heals only dub next game. All right, Ray. We'll sweat.
Another one.
JD with the Prime sub 11 months. Appreciate you, man. You can use that Prime anywhere you use it here. Thank you. I cannot with how you eat string cheese. Bro, I don't need to get my fingers all over the cheese. Thank you, Mama Turtle. I agree. It's fun to play, too. I'm a little surprised you guys weren't gassing up my movement that game. I stayed alive until the very end. And got out of a couple crazy situations. Mozzarella, Sunset. All right. Don't thank the bus driver. Couple anonymouses thanking the bus driver. So those might be some sweats. Thank you, Houday. Thank you, dude. All right, $20 bounty on the line here. What is that guy doing? He's lost. He's a little bot boy. I'm glad I didn't waste a shockwave there, because that would have been embarrassing. There goes the internet. I don't know if we're recovering this time, chap. Oh! Another full recovery. Another quick full recovery. Twice today. What is happening, dude? No shockwave in the epic chest. What are we doing? Ooh, K-Brin's a great question, dude. The 100K and know everything I know now, for sure. Because then I could just pay the $1,000 a month for fiber. Yo, Hall, that's crazy, bro. As a grown adult, I don't have time to peel the cheese, you know? I got heals only games to win. Yo, Space Taco with a Prime sub. Thank you so much. 18 months, bro. Yo, thick. FYI, my wife eats hers the same way. Let's go, dude. Mine does not, unfortunately. What up, Meta? Ah, there goes the internet. Come on, hold. Hold. It's holding. Nice, Meta. It's not holding. We should all know it's going to hold until we're top 2. I'm not seeing any dropping on the OBS, just Fortnite right now, which is good. Oh, and now it's on OBS. It's just the convenience of the string cheese is so nice. Prepackaged. I sometimes buy the little mozzarella balls. Super boring, Cade. Baseball, do with the prime sub. Thank you.